It's not the first time Devolution Cabinet Secretary Ann Waiguru is in the spotlight over corruption allegations. The latest storm was triggered by an asset register tabled before the National Assembly's Public Accounts Committee by her Principal Secretary PS Mangiti, outlining inflated procurement transactions. But in a startling move, the PS would later withdraw the document.
They may have made errors when they were preparing some of those documents. Not all of them are inaccurate, but there are a large number of them which are inaccurate, and I want to humbly submit that that is the truth.
Now, a section of Jubilee MPs led by Majority Leader Duale want action taken against Mangiti.
So the country was taken through circus, perceived corruption by one engineer Mangiti. On Tuesday, under oath, him and the Controller of Budget presented those documents to the Public Accounts Committee under oath. And come back the following day and Dr. Mangiti says again under oath that those were not a true reflection of a government document.
The controversial document, however, leaves many unanswered questions. The Principal Secretary, for instance, did not explain who prepared the document and how the apparently inaccurate information could be tabled in such a sensitive and significant session of the Public Accounts Committee's probe into graft allegations in the ministry. Mangiti, who was today grilled for hours by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission detectives, declined to discuss the matter.
Well, I have no further comments to make.
The Majority Leader, however, sees it as part of an emerging pattern where state officers have retracted information tabled in such probes. Duale, citing the Controller of Budget, Agnes Odhiambo's recent withdrawal of a statement that she had no control over offshore accounts in which proceeds of the Eurobond were deposited.
I have an obligation to make sure the oversight mechanism of the National Assembly is performed and carried within the standing orders.
And the Majority Leader says this casts doubt on the entire inquiry into the latest corruption allegations at the Devolution Ministry.
And I don't want to preempt and discuss issues which are before a committee, but I'm sure the recommendation that that committee will bring, Engineer Mangiti, what he did, is not provided for in the Constitution.
And the new twist to this, meaning the report that will ultimately be prepared by National Assembly's Public Accounts Committee, is already being put into question before the drafting even begins. Hussein Mohammed, Citizen Live at 9 in Nairobi.